talked about with the chipping and the pitching, you kind of want everything to be in a straight line. The most important thing I'd say is your grip can do a lot for you. There's a few different grips you can try. Everybody knows the conventional grip, which pretty much you just rest the right hand on top of the left hand. I putt left hand low myself, which is the left hand is actually the opposite of the right hand. And what that does actually is it levels your shoulders more. I noticed Mr. Schmid putts left hand low. Mrs. Schmid is actually trying the left hand low. She tried it the other day for the first time. How'd that go, by the way?
It was good. If it's a long putt, I need to do right hand because I get
a little more swing.
Out of it. But for the shorter putts, it seemed like I was able to hit the ball straighter.
Of course, yeah.
Because when I hit it like this, a lot of times I'll go like that, and I'll,
and a little bit of body movement. That's a good thing. I'm glad you actually just did that because you actually moved your body when you putt. And what we're going to do is you want to actually try to get away from that. With putting, your simple setup should be, and this is something else one of the teachers does here, and a good way to check your posture, your alignment, stuff like that, is to actually put your putter right out in front of you, stand up straight, and stick it straight out in front of you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just bend from your hip sockets and go straight to the ground with your arms, and just relax your body. And actually, when you stand up to that point, that should be about where your putter length is. So, does anybody actually know why the putter is 34 to 35 inches standard? I may have mentioned it to one of you, but maybe I didn't. Anyways, so the reason that is actually so the putter sticks out of your bag, believe it or not. So when tour players are on tour, you know, they want that putter to stick out of the bag so they can see what kind of brand of putter it is. And it's so you can take it out. Believe it or not, that is the reason. And so myself, I actually have a 32-inch putter. I'm almost 5'10" and I have a 32-inch putter, so it's 2 inches shorter than the standard putter. So what that is when I get into my setup, and this is where my arms hang comfortably, to where my elbows aren't completely straight, because if I did that, then it would be a really short putter, because we still want to have our elbows, you want to have that triangle basically, so your shoulders and your arms should almost form a triangle when you're in your putting stance. So you see how I have that triangle there with my arms? Everybody see that okay? That's a very important thing about getting your rotation, because putting is all about your shoulders, really. It's your shoulders. Nothing else should really move in your putting stroke besides your shoulders, because when you get set, if you make any small movement with your body, you're changing the direction of that putter now. So if I take the putter back and I do this with my hips, now the putter's even more open, you know, than it was in the first place. So if I keep my body level and I make that stroke with my shoulders, you see that's all that's moving. I'm just rocking my shoulders. I'm letting them, I'm almost making it like almost like a banana, if you want to say. You know, it's a shape of a banana. You know, you're making almost like an inside to outside approach. Now, I don't want you doing this, you know, then that's no good. But what it is your shoulders rock, and when they rock, the putter's going to come a little bit inside, not much, and then when you release it, the putter's going to go a little bit outside as you come through. So it's very important when you're